advice to all you people that might be traveling this summer. If you're in ranch country and you're maybe stuck behind a rancher, say in like a portable loading chute with barnwood sides on it, and looks like maybe it could be homemade, maybe don't ride their ass. You never know when something's gonna fall off of this thing. Like this guy. Don't be that guy. God. I got the chute on. Gonna head up Left Creek and unload 2 semi-loads of bred heifers that coming out of the feedlot today. And today is a little crazy. So get them going and then we'll book it back as fast as we can. Got the bred heifers unloaded, and now I'm going as quick as I can to go clean the guest house because we've got some people that said that they were about 40 minutes out. It's 1 o'clock now. Look, we have our check-in labeled at 3 o'clock p.m. so I've got a couple hours really. Hopefully they don't get too upset, but I've got time. I'm going as quick as I can to do that. Tate's moving hay bales. He raked this morning. We are in the process of buying a bar and restaurant, my wife and I, and things are moving pretty fast now. So my wife is there, and so she is busy. It's not really fair to her that we're doing this business because she's putting way more of the work into it than I am. I'm hoping after haying season and all the kind of off times I can be there and help her as much as possible, but life is a little crazy right now. I promised my wife she didn't have to worry and I would do a good job, so here we go. Now I've got maybe an hour to clean. Luckily it looks like it's not too bad. Change the bedding and sweep and mop, and there's just a couple dishes and should go fast. There's quite a few of them here. Definitely all 3 beds need done. All right, time to get to it. She plugged up on me, and these machines do not plug up. Well, not with the hay that we put up here. So, I'm hoping, I've got a belt here. It's coming apart. Has a bunch of slack in it, and I'm really hoping that I can change this belt and that is the problem and not that it plugged up because of something else and burnt a belt up. Not really sure. I'm hoping that's the case though. It's probably been like 5 hours since I started this project. I had to go to town for a new belt. Let's see if I still got the old one. Yeah, here's one of the old ones. So you can see for reference what it looks like. All chewed up and nasty. I didn't even recognize the new belt when they gave it to me because the new belts are like fused together. So I'm hoping that is the problem. Because if the belt wasn't the problem, I might be at the end of my mechanical abilities. So I had to pull this off right here, slide it out, and then this one down here, where can you see that? I had to slide this off, pull it out, so I could get that belt out of there and get the new one on. Now I'm just sucking this tensioner back up right here. Let's see, the sun's probably too bad to see it, but that tensioner is right here. And it just pushes up on the middle of that belt, so it takes the slack out of it. Suck that up, and then I'm going to pick on that a little bit more. I thought if I got this tight enough, I might try to throw a wrench on here and turn these backwards and see if these go to the conditioners. But if this belt's tight enough, that's what was making it burn the belt up. If the belt's tight enough, it should turn it too. I tried just turning this on its own, but it just pulled the stud out the end of it. So we'll keep plugging away, or deplugging, I guess. The new belt did the trick. Thank goodness. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. Well, your mom's gonna come if you don't shush up for a second. There you go. Here, just a second. You gotta come back this way. There you go. Off he goes. Tate's windrowing today. A calving pasture. He's the second person I've let drive that windrower aside from myself. Been very, very protective over that thing. Calving pasture looks a little different with hay on it than it does with snow and baby calves. I don't know if any of you guys watched the other videos, but I talked about how much of a pain in the butt it is having all these trees. Now Tate's getting to deal with them. And cutting, it's the fun part. It's raking this field that's miserable. It's a nightmare, actually. Sweet. I got somebody cutting, somebody raking, so I can go put out some salt and mineral, check on the bred heifers that we just got home, and head up and go around some pasture and look at all of them. Then Merritt's got a baseball game at 6. Hopefully I'll make it back for that. I need to stop up at the gulch and make sure they're not just swamped, and help there if I need to. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm limited to like hauling garbage, bussing tables. I can scoop ice cream and I can serve beers, but mixed drinks I have not figured out very good yet. And this one's embarrassing, but draft beer. I've been having a hell of a time pouring draft beer. I always thought I was kind of good at that. So we'll stop up at the gulch, see how busy they are, let Ashley know that I'm going up to no man's land to check on bred heifers and put out salt and mineral so she knows where I'm at. And then hopefully hustle back, and one of us will take Merritt to his baseball game since we have this new business. I'm sure both of us can't go, but pick him up and get him to that. Carson's the rake man. I'm gonna have to ask my father-in-law if I can buy that tractor. I think it's badass. Looks like he's making decent windrows. Nothing too crazy. I forgot to do a video putting salt and mineral out, but I made it. I put out some salt and mineral. I'm not going to get to see both sets of bred heifers, just one set of them. because it is 4:34 and it took me a little over half an hour to get there. So I'm just gonna make it back just in time to grab Merritt and go to his baseball game, and then probably straight from his baseball game we have to go back and close the bar and restaurant down. Hectic. Life is crazy. Bale in the calving pasture. Dry enough. Tate's baling right in front of me, or raking right in front of me, and I'm baling right behind him. It's supposed to chance of rain tonight, thunderstorms, and then 4th of July is just 2 days away. So I'm trying to get all this baled up, so if there's campers down the K-Way that set off fireworks or something, we don't have to worry about these windrows burning. So getting it done as quick as possible. My father-in-law is going to come switch Tate and rake, and then Tate's going to jump in this and bale, and I'm going to go to the gulch and get ready for a dance that's there tonight and celebrate the previous owners moving on to the next chapter and celebrate us taking over. Should be pretty fun. Monday. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Merritt Driscoll. Merritt's got a handhold. Devil's Tower, Wyoming. Open it up. Merritt! Oh! Oh, my goodness. How about it for Merritt? Merritt.
Kitties! Did you guys know about that? Yeah. What did you do? No.
Do you know how?
Okay, Mama. Mama, it's this me. Don't be scared. It's this me. Oh, are they 2 months old?
Or like 2 days.
They were born in 2 days.
Get out.
Hi. Dad, they're glad babies, didn't you? Oh. Does she have more?
No.
What's up, YouTube world? It is, I don't know what time it is, probably 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. We have not been doing very good on the whole YouTube video thing. My wife and I think I mentioned it in a video that probably is going to be on here somewhere. We bought a restaurant slash bar slash gift shop, and we have been a little busy doing that. I got up this morning and cleaned the ranch's rental house, and then I raked hay for 3 or 4 hours, and then baled all day today. And now we closed the gulch down. It closes at 8, but we usually don't get out of there till, I don't know, 9:30, 10, just depends. But I came straight out here to the hayfield. It's been like 90 some, high 90s. It's supposed to stay in the high 90s, so I thought instead of cutting during today, I would help Ashley down at the gulch, and I would just cut hay at night. I don't know how long I'm gonna make it. I just drank a 5-hour energy, and doing the best I can, I guess. Listening to music. Usually, I can listen to music for like 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm pretty well over it. And I'm like a music junkie. I listen to music non-stop. But when it comes to haying, I have to listen to like audiobooks. I have to listen to something that my brain actually kind of works. So I listen to biographies and I don't know. I listen to non-fiction mainly. I can listen to some historical fiction or whatever it's called. I can't remember. Dystopian's what I love, but I think I have a hard time finding ones that I like. Still out here cutting hay. I'm now accepting Audible credits and book recommendations. Go ahead and send those my way. This message is brought to you by 5-Hour Energy. Not to be confused with the illegal 24-hour energy. This is not a paid promotion. Yes, this is an actual consumer. And yes, I'm listening to Jack Johnson while I'm jacked up on 5-Hour Energy. Love is the answer, at least for most of the questions in my heart. 2:56 a.m. I'm done with what I wanted to be done with. Headed back to park. Should be home before 3:30, so that's nice. 3:15 a.m. I'm out of here. Off to bed.